So what you gonna do? What are you going to do? What decision are you gonna make? What's gonna happen? What now? See, because now all the bullshit that you used to tell yourself to stunt your own growth and to feel sorry for yourself and to throw pity parties about what wasn't going your way and to constantly complain every day about what you don't have and why everybody else got this and why you don't have that and why this ain't working in your favor. You've ascended. You've leveled up past all that bullshit. And now you done put yourself in a trick bag. A good one though. A good one though. A good one though. A good one though. You just wasn't ready. You just did not understand that there's a level past what you thought was hindering you, how you thought it was hindering you, and how long you thought it would exist. So now we on to the next challenge. Now we're on to the space where you have all the power. And no matter which way you go, it's going to all make sense. Because we can rationalize with all this bullshit and make it all make sense once you've ascended past that level of chaos and confusion. Once you got the right things on your side, you got the right people on your side, the universe going to do whatever you tell it to do. So that's all your control. It's all what you creating now. It's not about what used to be and how things used to seem and how you used to think, because now you don't have that safety net of ignorance to constantly protect you because you've ascended. Now, what you got to do is face yourself. And now you have to realize that you the person holding yourself back. You the person now that can make a decision right now to end all this bullshit in your life. Right now, you have the power to walk that path that you've been praying for. It's showing up. It's ready to exist. It has made room for you to occupy space. So what now? What you gonna say now? Because these the real decisions. This the type of shit right here to separate the boys from the men. It's filled at the bottom. The crab's all in the bucket. You hear me? You climbed your way out that motherfucker. You are now in the space where you get to really speak life. Are you gonna know how not to gossip? Are you gonna know how not to use that power for evil? Because everything that you speak about now is gonna come into fruition. Are you gonna train your mind to be so disciplined that the only thing you entertain is positivity? Because now you have the power. You pray for the power and it fucking showed up. Oh, you thought it was gonna all be peace, love, and light. You thought it was all gonna be this heavenly experience. Oh no, we still on earth. We still on earth. So you're gonna have to fight some entities. You gonna win every time now. You gonna win every single time, but you just gotta know that. You positioned yourself to win every time. But that's the real challenge. Feeling like you worthy of winning every time. You gotta now process. And you got to process that way of thinking. You got to filter out all that bullshit because it no longer serves you. It no longer serves you to constantly make it seem like somebody is in your way. Ain't nobody in your way. The most powerful entities are not in your way. You have so much at your leisure now. Now is the time for you to embrace it. Now is the time for you to feel like this is my life. You have stepped into a totally new dimension. Do you understand? What you gonna do? The right people gonna feel my energy on this. This gonna tug at the right people because this is ultimately inspired by a peace session I just had where I healed through. I healed somebody and I healed through this because there's a level past everything that we know to be true. Do you understand? There are people operating at the highest vibrational frequency that you can ever imagine. There are people occupying the same space and time right now that's not having these little baby conversations. They've embraced their greatness and they're living through their greatness. It's showing up in their life, in every area of their life. What's going to happen when you stop telling yourself that you don't deserve abundance in every area of your life? What's going to happen when you start telling yourself that you deserve abundance in every area of your life? And it starts to show up because you genuinely believe that shit. So you just spoke that shit up your life. It ain't no manifestation no more. It's a reality. It's your truth now. You got the power right now to make the hardest decisions of your life. And are you going to make them? You going to win regardless. You know how to win regardless? You got to teach yourself how to win regardless. And that's what this all about. Peace.